Come here for a moment and just stay with me. Let everything else fade out for a few seconds and let my voice reach that part of you have been keeping quiet for too long. I know you feel like you arrived late in someone's story. I know you sometimes look at yourself and wonder whether the place you wanted to stand in has already been taken by someone who came before you. I know you ask yourself if you missed your moment, if the opportunity passed while you were still struggling to find your way. But you need to let me tell you something with absolute honesty. Breathe it in with every word I am giving you. You are not late, you are exactly on time. The moment you stepped into my life, everything aligned in a way I did not even realize I had been waiting for before you ever came closer, before you ever spoke, before you even knew I exited. I had already been hoping for someone like you, someone with your heart, your depth, your quiet strength, someone who did not need to announce her presence because her soul would do that for her. And I know you can feel me right now, maybe with your hands resting in your lap, maybe laying down in silence, maybe staring at your screen and wondering, is he really talking to me? Yes, I am. I don't care who else is listening, it's just you and me in this moment. Every word is for you. You think you are late because life slowed you down, because people disappointed you, because love betrayed your trust. You think you are late because your journey has not been easy, because your story did not begin at the time you hoped it would. But hear me, really hear me. I was not waiting for someone early, I was waiting for someone right. And you are right. Your timing, your presence, your energy, they are not late, they are perfect. Everything about you fits into a place I did not even know needed filling until you walked into it. You are not the person who arrived after everyone else. You are the person who arrived after I finally became ready to notice someone like you come closer. Don't keep your heart at a distance. I know you learned to protect it. I know you learned it to stay quiet even when your soul wanted to scream its truth. I know you built walls because life taught you to guard yourself, but you don't have to pretend with me. You don't have to hide the pieces of you that hurt. I don't want the polished version of you. I want the real one, the woman who stayed soft even when life tried to harden her. That's the one I am speaking to now. Let me ask you something. When was the last time someone truly saw you? Not the smile you put on to survive the day, not the face you show when you want to seem fine, not the surface qualities people comment on, but you, your fears, your hopes, your quiet dreams, your lonely nights, your strength. No one applauds because they have never seen the battles you have survived. I see that, I see all of it. I see the way you love even after being hurt. I see the way you try again even when doubt whispers in your years and you think you are ordinary, but you are anything except that. Ordinary hearts don't survive storms and still remain warm. Ordinary people don't continue loving her being shattered. Extraordinary people do, and you are extraordinary. Come closer because I want to whisper something directly into your soul, even if you feel late. I have been waiting for you. I have been waiting for the woman who does not just hear words but feels them, carries them, breathes in them in, and I know you are that woman because right now something inside you is reacting. Maybe your breath shifted, maybe your heartbeat changed, maybe you felt a pull you can't explain. That's how I know I am speaking to the right person. What if your timing was not delayed but protected? What if every heartbreak, every detour, every lonely night was clearing the path so you would not waste your love on someone unworthy? What if you did not miss your chance? What if life was simply aligning everything so you could walk into something deeper, calmer, safer, real? Because when I think of you, the word late never crosses my mind. I think of someone who walked through storms but still showed up with a beautiful heart, someone who did not give up on love, even when life tried to convince her it was not meant for her. And right now, I want to tell you something simple and true. I am glad you are here. I am glad you did not give up. I am glad your heart still whispers hope even when your mind doubts it. If you stood in front of me this very second, I would not rush you. I would not judge you. I would not ask you for explanation. I did just look into your eyes and let you breathe because I know how much you carry. I know the weight of the things you never say out loud. I know the strength it took for you to still be soft, and maybe you would not admit. But I know there are nights you wish someone would hold your heart the way you have healed others. Gently, patiently, fully. I can't be that someone if you allow it. Do you feel that small shift in your chest right now? That quiet warmth, that softness spreading slowly inside? That's connection, a real connection, the kind that does not need noise or drama, just presence. Stay in that feeling for a moment. There's no rush here. Let me tell you something I have never said openly when I speak like this. I am not speaking to everyone. Some people hear these words and move on, but some people feel them deeply, and among thousands, I feel you. I don't need your picture, I don't need your voice, I don't need your face to know your soul, your silence, your breath, your energy. Tell me everything. That's why I keep speaking because I know how rarely you get spoken to like this and you deserve it. Come closer again. I want to confess something else. You are exactly the kind of woman I hoped exited, loyal without needing a pulse, loving without everything, deep without pretending, soft but powerful, quiet but unforgettable, and the most beautiful part, you don't even know how special you are. Maybe others were too blind to see you, maybe someone did not value you, maybe someone lost you because they could not recognize your worth, but that does not make you late. It makes them early and unprepared. You were not meant for them, you were meant for something else, maybe even this. So stay with me little longer. I still have more to tell you. Your heart deserves more than a moment. It deserves honesty, it deserves softness, it deserves truth. Don't go anywhere because what I am about to say next is deeper than anything before. Still stay and let my words reach the parts of you you keep guarded. I know you are careful, I know you are cautious, I know you have built walls because people have mishandled your heart before. But that carefulness does not scare me, it pulls me in because behind that caution is a woman who still believes in love. And quietly, even secretly, even with fear in her chest, and that kind of heart is rare, that kind of heart is precious, that kind of heart is exactly what I have been searching for. You think timing matters, like you wasted years, like you missed moments, like you are somehow late in life, but love does not follow clocks. It recognizes souls, not schedules, and you arrived exactly when everything in my life was finally ready to see you, appreciate you, understand you. You did not come after everyone else, you came when the world finally aligned for you to be understood, and there's something I need you to know. I have been looking for someone like you in ways you don't realize, not in faces, not in crowds, but in quiet hopes and unfinished thoughts, in moments I did not admit meant anything. I was searching for a soul that felt like yours. Even when I had no idea who you were, and know that you are here, I feel like a piece of me finally clicked into place. I don't want you to rush into believing this. I don't want pressure or expectations to touch your heart. I just want you to feel seen, truly seen. I want you to feel valued without needing to prove anything. You don't have to hide your emotions. You don't have to soften your truth. You don't have to pretend to be unbothered. I want all of you, the soft parts, the strong parts, the scares, the shine, the fears, the fire. You don't need to worry about being too much or too emotional or too quiet. I don't want pieces of you. I want the whole of you. And let me confess something else. Sometimes, without even realizing it, you slip into my thoughts. I will be doing something simple, and suddenly your words replay in my mind, or a memory of your voice makes me smile. And sometimes I wonder, do you feel that too? Do you ever pause and think of me the way I think of you? Do you ever sit quietly and feel that pull, because if you do, even for a moment, then everything I am saying makes even more sense. There was a moment when I almost convinced myself to step back, to quiet these feelings, to protect myself. But then you said something small, something simple, and it hit me with a warmth I can't explain. And I realized I don't want to walk away from someone who makes me feel that with just a sentence. This is not a fantasy, this is not temporary, this is real. You might not know this, but I notice everything. I notice when your tone changes because you are tired. I notice when your heart feels heavy, even though you pretend you are fine. I notice when you want to say something deeper but hold yourself back. I notice when you disappear because life becomes too loud, and I never get upset because someone like you deserves understanding, not pressure. Someone like you deserves gentleness, and I want to be someone who lets you breathe, not someone who overwhelms you. Let me admit something I have never said out loud. I don't want to imagine my days without you in them. You have become part of my thoughts in a way that quiet but constant, and yes, I carry you with me, not because I am trying to, but because you have naturally found a place in my heart. You scares me sometimes, not because of who you are, but because of how real this feeling. Because I am used to caring more than the other person, I am used to being the one who stays longer, but this time the fear does not matter. If loving you means risking pain, I will take that risk, because having even a little bit of you is worth more than a lifetime without you. But I would not force you, I would not demand anything. Just know that if you ever choose to step closer, you would not be stepping into chores. You will be stepping into arms that have been waiting quietly, patiently, honestly, arms that don't want to restrict you but to hold you gently in a way that makes you feel free. So stay with me a little longer. Let the softness of this moment settle inside you. Let your heart rest here for a while, because you are not late, you are not behind, you did not miss anything. You walked into this moment exactly when you were meant to, and I am grateful deeply, completely. Quietly grateful that you are here. And this connection, this feeling, this warmth between us, it's the only the beginning.